we sit down or stand up in the case of the studio here with our superintendent, Dade County School Superintendent Josh Ingle. He's in the studio with us here on this wet Tuesday morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Evan. How are you?
Oh, good, good. Appreciate you coming in, talking with us every week here on the KWN Morning News. And I guess we'll just talk about what happened last night. Dade County School Board I personally didn't get to watch all of it. I did get to watch some of it, and it's available at KWN News now. But the board, discussing the Davis construction of the new building. A lot of folks in attendance, and the final vote was 4-1 to. Would you say table or postpone or put on hold construction of anything?
Yeah, the vote that was taken was postpone Davis and any other new building construction at this time. And, a lot of that, it's largely based on the board having a desire to be wise stewards of the taxpayers' resources. This is not the position that, any of us planned or hoped to be in. When the decision was made to move forward with demoing the rock building, that was months before the COVID-19 pandemic, and then that hit, and that obviously put some delays on things. But also, the board reviewed several different plans, and the first set of plans. It was, over budget, so the architect had to go back, draw other plans. So these reviewing plans and having discussions about Davis has been going on for the last couple of years. But once the school district put out an RFP and received those proposals, construction costs obviously went up because you're paying, a lot of it is paying for scarce resources. And so, the board felt it was in the best interest at this time to postpone any new construction projects. Now, that doesn't include just maintaining our current existing facilities. We've got projects, out at Davis. There's several projects, several items that need to be taken care of. We got several items at Dade Elementary, particularly our local facilities plan. A large portion of the needs in our school district revolve around our elementary schools, HVAC, windows, roof, a lot of maintenance and operation repairs.
Well, one of the things that I think the board members, it was a 4-1 vote to postpone or delay or whatever. One of the things I think they tried to make clear, I don't know if it was in the motion or not, but I heard several of them voice this, that before they did any other new construction, Davis would be the first project.
Yeah, I can't speak for each one of them individually, but I think that was communicated. I think board member Case was, I think there was a lot of passion and a lot of the board members speaking from the heart last night. They all have the best interests of all of our students throughout the school district. But yeah, I did hear that, we're not putting this 6 feet in the ground. We're just postponing it right now so that we can look at, watch the market and see what happens to construction costs.
If you are not familiar with what we're talking about, you can go to KWN News now on Facebook. The meeting always streamed there, so you can go back and watch the entire meeting. I know you did a presentation to the board outlining all of the facilities and all the money situations from all the different pots of money that y'all have.
Yeah, I'm not the decision maker. My job is to present the facts and give the board the most accurate information that I possibly can that will help them make informed decisions. So I gave them just a brief overview of our finances, how we receive our funding at the state level, local level, federal level, and of course our 1 cent sales tax or e-spliced. So I kind of framed that and then led into talking about our facilities and our needs and how we are eligible to receive additional funding. We have not received any funding for any projects at Davis towards a new addition or towards maintaining existing facilities. We have not received any state allocations. The capital outlay program, or we can receive funds to address needs that are identified in our plan, but that's only for existing facilities.
Yeah, I did pick up on something during the discussion, the fact that, that the school system was receiving money for the former classrooms were there until they tore the building down.
That's correct.
I knew so. I don't know which board member said it, but there was some information that was, there was a lot of discussion back and forth. A lot of passion from the folks from Sand Mountain. I know there was a number of people that spoke to the school board, and there was a number of people in attendance. But that's kind of like, that's how government works.
That's right.
To be able to do that. So I guess the plan now is y'all will continue to look at this every so often.
Yeah,
and work on construction cost.
You got a text message from our architect. We'll stay in constant communication with him, but also our plan is to move forward, close off the end of that building, put some fencing up, put a canopy up, put a sidewalk in, do some paving out there, and then some roofing and HVAC and possibly even some window replacements in existing facilities.
Talking with Josh Ingle, Superintendent, Dade County Schools, every Tuesday morning here on the KWN Morning News. Thanksgiving holidays just around the corner. We've got basketball kicking off. What are some other things we can talk about here?
Thanksgiving holidays coming up. I know the Saturday of Thanksgiving break, Alliance for Dade will be hosting the Dade Expo at Dade County High School. They'll be using our facilities. Bank of Dade also asked us to announce that any of our clubs or organizations that may be interested in, putting a float in the Christmas parade, be sure to contact Audrey Clark and Seth Houts. Did a lot of character shout outs last night at the board meeting for our monthly character trait. The character trait for November was gratitude. Our elementary schools, several of our schools are doing Thanksgiving food drives, so those will be wrapping up this week. So as we're getting ready to shut down school for a week, enjoy the Thanksgiving holidays.
All right. Superintendent Josh Ingle from Dade County. We thank you very much for coming in, being a part of the Newsmaker segment every Tuesday morning. Next week will be Thanksgiving week, so I don't know if you'll be here.
I will not be here.
I thought so. I thought with everybody being out, you may travel back to Mama's.
Well, heading to Auburn, Alabama to spend some time with the in-laws.
There you go. All right. Well, we thank you very much for coming in and being a part of the morning news. And once again, if anybody wants to watch the entire school board meeting, they can at KWN News Now. And happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, and happy Thanksgiving to all the listeners out there.
It is right now coming up